That's maybe through about 1.5 months that you since you come to the camp, right? So throughout all these days, what the most that you have received from here? What do you think?
What have I received the most?
Yes.
I think I thought about this today. It's I think I've gained determination when it comes to something that I'm really interested in. I've been singing and I guess practicing performing and just doing what I'm doing right now for the past 6 years. But I was also doing other things because I had school and there was always some other thing on my mind, and I never fully committed to just learning how to sing, dance, and perform. And right now, I feel really motivated to try my best, and I've never felt this level of determination with me, and I feel like I have a purpose now, and I feel like it's worth me putting all my time into. That's why I'm fine with not sleeping, and I'm fine with training a lot, because I know that if I get better right now, it's going to help me, and I think it's good for me to take advantage of the amount that I want to get better and the amount that I want to train. And that's something I thought about this morning, because in Japan, I've never felt super motivated to just, there was one time where every single day I trained, but there were certain things that made me unstable and uneasy. But for this show, it's really different because I'm living here, and I'm around all these other people who are really good, and I don't know, I really like how I feel like I want to get better, and
yes,
I think I gained.
Yes. That's also, I think, because I saw just keep the practice and you have the focus, you have the target here, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else? Because since when you come to China, since that you just have Kath and also Kellen, but no other friends, right? How about now?
Friends?
Yeah.
Oh, I made a lot of friends.
Yeah.
All the trainees are really nice. So every time I see any trainee, I talk to all of them because I can speak to all, or they're all nice enough to start a conversation with me. And I've never felt that because in school, I don't talk to everyone, and in Japan, where I train, I don't talk to everyone. So seeing how nice everyone is really nice. So I became friends with everybody, but I became really close friends with a couple of people. And a lot of people here are really funny too, like Hangjang and Zhang Tang, and a lot of people. I don't know each of their names, but a lot of people in my class I really like. But yeah, I don't know. I'm really happy that I met these people too.
Yeah, okay. So tomorrow's first homework is about the name.
I'll remember my friends' names.
Yes, all your friends' names.
Okay.
At least the from B2.
I feel really bad because a lot of people know my name.
Yes.
So when they see me, they go, "Oh, hi, Mika," and I always go, "Oh, hi," but I don't remember a lot of their names. So I feel really bad about that. So I want to remember everyone's name, but I'm so stressed about this current thing that I can't focus on learning anything else besides this.
Yes, okay, got it. That's it, because your name maybe easily can be remembered.
Everyone has a first and last name that I have to call them by, so it's really hard. So I call people nicknames.
Yes, you can call them nickname. But you can remember Hanjong's name. Others, I just call him Cup.
You call him Cup.
Cup.
Because Hanjong's different. He's my best friend. So I remember him.
Okay, got it. So just back to our topic of the theme song, right? Since tomorrow we will have the exam. Finally, that you just told me it's tomorrow the exam day, but that day just come. So have you got the confidence about tomorrow's exam?
Not really. I think, I don't know. There were days where I did have confidence. There were days where I think within the past, I think we trained for 10 days, and the first week, I only focused on either dancing or singing, and like finally after like the 7th day maybe, I was like, oh, my dancing isn't bad. Like 2 days ago, I thought, okay, my dancing maybe is like alright right now. And right when I had confidence with dancing, and I started to sing while dancing, I realized how bad it makes my dancing. So I've been trying to balance it, but it's so hard. And yesterday in class, I had a little bit of hope, but then at the end of class, I realized I was really tired, and then I did really bad. So then after class, I stayed up all night, trying to train and get better. And I was thinking about where to breathe, and thinking about how I can approach the song, singing, to make it easier for me. But it was way too hard, and so I was thinking about how to make my dance smaller, but make it look good still, so I can focus on singing. But that was also really hard. So today, when I went to class, I thought maybe I would do better than yesterday. But since I didn't sleep last night, and I had trained for most of the night, I messed up today. Like in the regular training, I did good, but when I had to perform it, I didn't do good, and I messed up. And since I messed up, I don't have confidence anymore. But I think mainly like I can't really do anything tonight to make me better. So I think the best thing for me to do is just sleep and be rested for tomorrow and be energetic. So I'm just hoping I do good tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very interesting that the first day you met me, that you told me that, oh, I cannot do that. But after 2 days that you mean, oh, I got the confidence that I can stay B. But yesterday, I cannot do that.
Yeah, it was so like this, my mindset. I don't know, because in the past, the dances I was comparing it with were my older dances, but all my older dances were really simple because I was focusing on singing and not dancing. But this one is fully dancing and fully singing, which I've never done. So I feel like I need like double the amount of time that I needed for my past choreographies. So I don't know. I don't know if I can stay in B anymore. Like, because I'm asking a lot of people, like, how are you doing? And a lot of people are like, oh, I think it's fine. So I'm like, what? So I don't know.
Yeah, you're so worried about that.
Because for all my performances up till now, I made sure to practice it enough so I had it in my head and my body so I can just perform and not think about dancing and not think about the lyrics. But I have to think about the dancing and lyrics still, so it's really hard for me to perform. So the chances of me messing up are really high. But before, I made sure I wouldn't mess up. I made sure I knew it enough, but I didn't have enough time this time to practice enough, so I don't know.
Yes. Since many of the trainees also told me that they even cannot do this song because of the lack of the energy of this whole song, because they have 3 minutes and more. So what things that you have to do for keep the energy to can complete this song?
My teacher was telling me that, or telling the whole class that nobody had like the condition to do the whole song, singing and dancing. So because of that, I knew I had to work out. So I've been working out a little bit before, But then last night, since I found out that I had 2 days and it wasn't the day after, I decided I should work out last night. So I was doing ab workouts because I have to use my abs a lot when I dance to like lock my body. And also doing ab workouts help my singing. So I was doing ab workouts, and then I didn't do a lot of upper body because I think I have upper body, but I was doing legs because my legs are really skinny. And then I ran around the swimming pool like 40 times or 50 times, and I was singing in the beginning, but then it was way too hard to sing and run after like 10 laps. So then I was just doing the dance or thinking about the dance while running, but I had to get my cardio up and work on my breathing. And then I was just doing the dance over and over again last night. But still today, I didn't have enough energy. So it's not something you can just change like that. But I think that my body is like at the condition where I can sort of do it. But when I first started this program, I wasn't in the shape to do this at all. But since I started, like in 3Gen, like I had to work out every day for the song, and I've been pretty much keeping up that schedule where I'm working out or dancing for like 6 or 7 hours every day. So I'm not in bad shape, but this song is just really hard where I have to be in really good shape, and I'm not in really good shape.
Yes. You have so many schedules that you have the plans, and you use the brain to just do everything. So have you did you remember that last time you mentioned about schedule that you will do what at night and tomorrow? So
I
and
did that.
yeah, so all the things that go on wheels, right?
Yeah, everything I told you, I did that night. Oh, actually, I told you. Oh yeah, I did everything. Cause I learned the song, the Chinese song, in 2 days, and then I learned the English song in 1 day. But I didn't think I needed a lot of time to sing and dance and learn how to do it together. So that's the thing that I didn't think about enough. But I did everything along the lines of the schedule that I had, but I think I needed more than 3 days to practice singing and dancing because it's only been 3 days. But I think I'll be fine tomorrow if I just remember the dance. Like hopefully if I just remember it, it'll be fine. But I think my Chinese is fine and my English singing is fine.
Yeah.
But
As last night, I was talking with you about my curiosity about that, because since other foreigners just ask the Chinese for help about the Chinese version, but you just learn it by yourself. How you learn about Chinese?
I don't know. Like as I was teaching a lot of people, I think people have it easier when it comes to learning like another language's song and singing in another language. Like Hang Jung, when I was teaching him, he learned it in 1 night, in like 1 hour. He practiced it a little before, but he learned really quick. But Tutu, do you know Tutu?
Tutu.
He's
A class. That one. Tutu.
Tutu, not Tao Tao.
Tutu.
Tutu.
Is that
He has
a
his
rainbow?
hair like this.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. I was teaching him today again.
Tutu.
I was teaching him today again, and he was struggling a lot with the English, and I didn't know why he was struggling, but I was trying to help him, but he couldn't get it. So that made me realize that like it's really hard for them to sing in English, but I don't know why. I think it might be because I'm used to singing in different languages because I had to record in different languages before, but also learning how to sing in Japanese I think helps me learn to sing in Chinese. But also I heard the Japanese trainees sing this song and it's not that good too. So I don't know why I'm able to do this.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think it's easier than learning how to like read and like just speak in Chinese, because you don't really have to pronounce the pinyin when you
Yes.
sing. Because if you just memorize the melody, then it's easy.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm just used to memorizing melodies and like different ways of singing.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So how you learn sing the Chinese? Because from the unbreakable love that you just remember every pronunciation of the Chinese, right? So is that the method that you use now?
Yeah, I use the same method. I listen to the song over and over and over again, so I know the melody. And once I know the melody, then if I'm able to sing it like da 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 da, like if I can just sing it like that, then it's easy for me to just put in words. And once I memorize the words, I just memorize it line by line, and then I write the lyrics down, and then I practice each line, and then I sing everything together. And then I listen to the song, and then I sing it with the song, like with the person singing. And it's really easy to remember it like that. But you have to listen to the song in the beginning. I realized when I taught a lot of people here that no one knew the melody, so I told them that they had to listen to the song more. Because how are you gonna memorize the lyrics if you don't know how to sing the lyrics with the melody? So I was telling them you have to listen to the song more.
Yes. So how many times that maybe one sentence that you listen over and over again? How many times maybe? That can make you really remember that sentence.
Like when I write it too, like when I just one line.
Yes. How many times that you should sing it over again that can totally remember this sentence?
Like 20 times.
20 times.
Like, because I already listened to it before, so like I generally know what it sounds like. So I know like what it sounds like. So I just read each word, and then I write it down. And as I'm writing it, I'm like singing each word. And then after that, I just read it over like 10 times, and then I close my eyes or I walk away, and then I sing it over and over again for another 10 times, and then I remember it. And then I do the next line, and then I sing both of them together, and then I do the next line and sing all three, and the next line and sing all four. And then I remember, like, I was practicing the other night, the second verse, and I remembered that in like 10 minutes.
Whoa. Okay. So I just saw you just alone practice with no others, and you just the one that I can just stay alone and practice again. But others just seek someone to accompany with them. Why you choose that self study?
I think other people need another person to help them, like how Tutu was helping me, or not helping me, was asking me for help because he really didn't know how to say it.
Mm-hmm.
But since I'm just basing everything off sound, I can teach myself because I'm listening to sounds. And if somebody else is there with me, then they're gonna distract me, and they're going at their pace, and I don't want to have to match their pace if they're faster than me or slower. And I feel like I can remember myself way easier if I go my own pace. And I feel like other people are just distractions, and I have my own method of learning. Because even when I study, like I have to do it alone. I can't work well with others when it comes to practicing, singing, or studying. But dancing, I need other people when I'm dancing. I like other people with me.
Yes. So about the dancing part, that who be the maybe the teachers of you that you seek for help?
Shall you?
No one else.
Joe Curry was gonna help me, but he didn't. And then Xiao Yu helped me that night. But I guess I would trust Joe Curry, and what's his name? Juice. The guy in he's in my class. His last name is Suo.
操作
Cao Zuo.
Oh, okay.
Cao Zuo too. Cao Zuo, Xiao Yu, and Zhou Kei.
Yeah.
I would ask for help with
Yeah.
dancing because I trust that they have the dance down and they're good at performing it too and they're good teachers.
Yeah.
So they've been teaching me.
Yeah. But Xiao Yu just maybe have some problem with his throat.
Yeah,
Yes.
for like
So-
the past 3 days, I was trying to get help from him, but he was sick, so he was resting. So he couldn't help me, but I wanted him to rest, so I didn't mind. But maybe right now I would be good if Xiao Yu helped me. But since he couldn't help me, I had to either train alone or train with people who were like the same level as me, so I couldn't get better. But I think Xiao Yu, if he's a really good teacher, so I think if he helps me, I might be good right now.
Yes. Okay, I think that you will get good. So if tomorrow's test we have the full score is about 100, that what do you think that what scores that you can get?
Like 40.
40?
Yeah,
You know that the same score with Kevin.
yeah. Did you interview Cosmo?
Yes.
What did Cosmo say? 60?
No.
70?
No.
80?
Yes.
Cosmo won't get 80. I know Cosmo won't get 80. Have you seen Cosmo?
Yes, of course.
Sing and dance?
Yes.
Today?
Yes, but
Oh.
I just think that maybe he cannot. But he have full confidence that he can get.
I know. I train every night. I go back to my room once at 11 p.m. and I ask him, I'm like, are you gonna go train? And he's like, no, I'm done for the night. And it's 11 p.m. So I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh, okay. This is every single night. And then I go upstairs and then I train. But Caleb told me that his dancing isn't bad. So I believe that. But I don't think he's able to sing and dance at the same time. Because today in his solo thing, he wasn't singing loud. But I think everyone is underestimating how much they have to sing tomorrow. Because no one in my class has been singing. Because today we went in groups, and in each group only one person sang, and the other 2 or 3 were just silent. So in my group, I was the one person singing too, so I did really bad. But yeah, I feel like I won't get a good score. I just think maybe my singing might bring it up, but my dancing will bring it down. My performing and face will bring it down.
Do you have problems on the facial expression?
Yeah, of course.
Why?
This is like my biggest problem since Suicheng. Well, I think if I'm really used to just singing, so if I'm just singing, then it's easy for me to use my face and to think about the song. But when I'm dancing and I'm getting tired, it's really hard for me to focus on my face because I'm dancing. And if I'm getting more and more exhausted, then it shows on my face, and it's really hard for me to control that. So I just have to get more experience when it comes to that and train more. But that's like my biggest flaw.
What do you think that what kind of facial expression you should have of this song? Because
I think
you
I
know
should
that
be really happy. I
Happy.
think I should be like, I think I should be smiling the whole time.
doing embarrassed for that?
No, I'm not embarrassed. When I do it in class, when the teacher's like, that was really good, I'm always staring at Hangjang or somebody, and then they make me laugh. So as I'm looking at them, I start laughing when I'm doing my dance. But I don't know if I can do that tomorrow in front of the mentors. Because I'm so used to being serious. So it's really
Maybe we do not have the mentors tomorrow. Maybe.
Rise?
No? I don't know, but
Rise,
maybe.
you went.
No.
Rise is coming tomorrow.
No! I'm not telling that.
Rise is coming.
No!
I think that's even worse if Rise comes.
Why?
It's
Why
more
worse
scary.
than-
It's scary.
So I should put Hanjiang just in front of you, right? That
Yeah.
you can make you laugh.
Bring Hangzheng. If Hangzheng is there, I'll be fine.
Oh, okay, got it. I'll put him just in front of you.
Just in front of me. No, put him behind Rise, and then I'll stare at Hangzheng.
Yeah, okay. You lost your confidence. Remember chocolate? Just cheer up for that. You promised me that you can stay in B.
I don't know.
You can.
Okay, I'll try, but
Because since your standard is so high and so strict with yourself.
yeah, I think Cosmo's standards aren't high. I think he has the minimum, so he's like, I can do it. But I don't think he's really comparing himself to like good people. I'm just trying to compare myself to the people who can actually sing it and dance it. Like I want to be able to sing it and dance it, but I can't do that right now.
Okay, got it. 你还有没有？哎，还有没有问什么？Just wait.
他对语文这些老师，他觉得他们之间有什么差别？就是主要是语文跟操作。
因为他前面提了他们，就是他很好的一个老师，
就是想引述语文他非常耐心的。
他说他是一个非常非常好的老师。你还要细致问这个点吗？
对，想捞出来那个语文的特点。
好，那就让他评价一下语文和操作
不同的教学方式。
Okay, since you mentioned that you have two dance teachers about Xiaoyu and also Cao Zuo, right? So can you just say some maybe difference between them?
You going?
Xiaoyu
is really good at performing. So when he was teaching me and he was showing me an example of him doing the dance, it wasn't just the dance, like he was performing it to me. So like his face was there, like his whole body movement was also there. But Cao, when he teaches me, it's just the dance. So it's different in that sense. And I feel like Xiaoyu has more experience when it comes to like stage presence. And I think that's what I need right now. So that's why I wanted Xiaoyu to help me. Also when Xiaoyu does it, he is really doing it. But Cao, I think, helps so many people that he doesn't want to do it with every single person. So he just stands there and kind of just like watches, which doesn't help me a lot. So I ask him like sometimes, but I never rely on him. But also, what's his name? Ricky Mark. What's his Chinese name?
Li Wan.
Oh yeah, Li Wang. I've been asking Li Wang, and like he was training with me the past like 2 nights, not last night, but the 2 nights before. And like he shows me like a little bit, but he never does it with me too, because I think he's always tired because he does it a lot. But he helps me with like individual like moves, but Xiaoyu really like does it and helps me. So I really like Xiaoyu because he's like an actual teacher.
Okay.
觉得吗？可以评价一下林默。林默是你想引出他的聪明。
Li Mo. How do I think about Li Mo?
Yes. You can kill yourself.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Li Mo is also really good. I think Li Mo is really good at like facial expressions and singing, but like his dancing isn't as good compared to like Xiaoyu and what's his name? Cao Suo.
Yeah.
Isn't as good as Xiaoyu and Cao Suo. But definitely in our class, like Li Mo is on the top. So I think he will do good tomorrow.
Do you think that he can get A in tomorrow?
No.
No.
It depends who's judging.
Uh-huh.
But I know there are a lot of good people, and I think Xiao Yu and Cao Suo can get A. I think Li Mo maybe can get A,
Mm-hmm.
but it just depends. I don't know if I've seen Li Mo's 100%. I don't think I have. I think it might be better than what he does in class. So if it is, then I think he can get A.
Okay, got it. So what according to the C class that many trainers just told me that C class is really good. They have so many good trainers there. So what do you think that of C1? It's very different from last 3 seasons that C1 is maybe not very good, but this time the C1 is really good. What do you think?
Yeah, I think C is probably has the best out of all the classes. But I think there are only like a couple of really good people. Like I think there are a number of people that will come up to B from C, but I don't think a lot of people go to A. I feel like Santa maybe will go to A. Max will go to A. Joe Curry maybe will go to A. I think Oscar will go to B. I haven't seen him do it, but I know he's not a singer. So I think maybe he'll go to B. Besides that, I think maybe 9 or Patrick will go to B or A. I don't know if they'll go to A. I haven't seen them, but maybe they'll go to A.
Okay, got it. Okay, we finished.